Hey, I'm really glad you're here. And I don't mean that in the casual scrolling past kind of way. I mean, I'm glad you chose to pause to land here, to give this moment your presence. This is a sit down on the floor, back against the couch conversation. The kind where no one is performing and nothing needs to be fixed right away. By the time we finish this journey together, I want you to feel something shift quietly inside you. A deeper understanding of your own freedom. A softer, wiser relationship with your drive. A sense of stamina that doesn't come from pressure, but from trust. This isn't about becoming more productive or proving anything to anyone. This is about learning how to move through your life without abandoning yourself along the way. We're talking about the year of the horse, but really, we're talking about you. About how momentum feels in your body. About what happens when your soul wants to move forward, but your heart wants to do it honestly. Imagine this as a friend walking beside you, brushing their hand against your sleeve every now and then and saying, "Wait, feel that." So let me ask you something before we go any further. When you imagine the months ahead, what are you quietly hoping to feel more of in your own life? Horse energy doesn't announce itself with noise. It arrives like a shift in posture, a subtle straightening of the spine. You might feel restless without knowing why, or suddenly clear about something you've been circling for a long time. Spiritually, the horse represents movement that comes from readiness rather than urgency. This is not the energy of escape. It's the energy of alignment. The horse moves because something inside it is alive and awake, not because it's afraid to stand still. When horse energy enters your life, it often asks you to notice the difference between motion and meaning. Are you moving because you're inspired, or because you're uncomfortable where you are? Are you craving expansion, or are you just tired of holding still? These questions aren't meant to trap you. They're meant to free you. Your body already knows the answers. The year of the horse invites you to listen. Long before engines or paved roads, humans learned to trust their lives to horses. This wasn't casual. It was intimate. Survival depended on reading subtle cues, on understanding when to push and when to pause. Horses didn't simply carry bodies. They carried intentions, fears, hopes, and prayers. In Celtic traditions, horses were deeply connected to the land and to sovereignty. Not the kind of power that dominates, but the kind that comes from rightful presence. A leader was only as strong as their ability to remain in harmony with the living world. In indigenous cultures, the horse was honored as a spiritual relative, a being that taught responsibility alongside strength. Power without respect was considered dangerous. In Eastern symbolism, the horse embodied endurance and loyalty. It was admired not for how fast it could go, but for how faithfully it could continue. Across cultures, one truth repeats itself. The horse was never about reckless speed. It was about trust, direction, and the courage to keep moving together. When you look back at your own life, where have you learned these lessons the hard way? Where did trust matter more than control? The year of the horse carries momentum that can feel exhilarating or overwhelming, depending on how you meet it. Spiritually, this is a time when things that have been stagnant begin to stir. Decisions that were avoided start asking to be made. Paths that were unclear begin to reveal themselves through action rather than overthinking. But here's what matters most. Horses do not respond to force. You cannot yank them into alignment. They respond to clarity, presence, and mutual respect. If something in your life is rooted in truth, this year will energize it. Even the hard parts will feel meaningful. If something is held together by fear, obligation, or outdated versions of yourself, it may feel exhausting in a way you can no longer ignore. This year doesn't ask you to do more. It asks you to do what matters. What right now is worthy of your energy. We often imagine freedom as solitude. No attachments, no expectations. But horses teach a very different story. Even wild horses move in herds. They understand that connection doesn't steal freedom. It protects it. Spiritually, the horse invites you to look at how you balance independence and belonging. Where have you been sacrificing yourself to keep the peace? And where have you hidden behind self-reliance because connection felt too vulnerable? The year of the horse may ask you to renegotiate what freedom really means to you. Not freedom from others, but freedom to be honest within relationships. Where do you need more space to breathe? And where do you long for deeper connection but haven't known how to ask? Science offers a quiet confirmation of what spirituality has always known. Horses are exquisitely attuned to nervous systems. Their heart rhythms can synchronize with those around them. They respond not to words, but to emotional truth. This is why being near a horse can feel calming, exposing, or deeply emotional without explanation. Your body works the same way. Stamina is not created by pressure. It's created by safety. When your nervous system feels regulated, your energy becomes sustainable. The Year of the Horse invites you to stop overriding your body's signals in the name of productivity. When was the last time you truly listened to what your body needed instead of what you thought you should want? Working with horse energy doesn't require elaborate tools. It requires intention. Begin with movement. Walking with awareness, even for a few minutes, and naming your direction out loud. Let your body feel where it's going. Grounding rituals are especially powerful this year. Standing barefoot. Visualizing strong hooves anchoring you into the earth. Before committing to a long-term goal, light a candle and speak a promise to endurance, not speed. Ask for consistency rather than intensity. The horse honors rhythm. Small, steady steps build trust. What ritual could help you move through this year feeling supported instead of pressured? The horse has no tolerance for confusion. It responds to honesty, clarity, and respect. This year will likely highlight how you show up in relationships. Are you leading with authenticity or trying to manage outcomes? Are you following from trust or from fear of being left behind? Some relationships will deepen because they can meet you at your pace. Others may fall away because the rhythm no longer aligns. This isn't failure. It's alignment. Which connections feel like walking side by side rather than pulling against each other? Every powerful energy has a shadow, and the horse's shadow is burnout. Too much motion. Too many yes. Confusing activity with progress. The Year of the Horse teaches conscious movement. Rest is not weakness here. It's intelligence. A horse that never stops will eventually collapse. This year invites you to pause without guilt and reflect without judgment. Where might slowing down actually allow you to go farther? We live in a culture that celebrates exhaustion and calls it success. The horse arrives as a correction. Real power is sustainable. This year asks you to live inside your body, not just your plans. To trust your instincts. To honor both your desire to move forward and your need to rest. The horse doesn't separate freedom from responsibility or heart from motion. It integrates them. That's why this year carries such potential for healing and truth. What would change if you trusted your own rhythm? Take a breath with me. Imagine yourself standing at the edge of an open field. The ground beneath you feels solid. The path ahead is wide and patient. Nothing is chasing you. Nothing is demanding you hurry. You are not behind. You are not late. You are exactly where you need to be to move forward with intention. If this message resonates, share your thoughts in the comments and join our growing community of healing hearts. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Someone you know may need this today. If you enjoy this channel, you may also love my other channels where I share more on personal growth by Joelle Crum, findings and guided meditations, soul script affirmations and mystic rise, spiritual awakening, and witchcraft practices. You can check it out, the links in the description. And if these journeys have brought a little inspiration to your day, and you ever feel moved to support the work, there's a donation link in the description. Your kindness helps keep the music playing and the stories flowing, but simply being here and sharing the space is already a gift. Thank you for walking this path with me.